Yo, what up, baby? What up? Black Suburban Dad here. Yeah, and today, man, I just want to make a fun show. It's not going to be about relationships. It's not going to be about the normal things that I usually talk about. It's not going to be about age gap dating. I want to do something a little different. And today I want to talk about celebrity humiliation rituals. And I want to talk about a couple things that's going on in Hollywood. And I'm going to let you hear it from the person's mouth themselves. So you're going to hear it straight from the horse's mouth. Then what I'm going to do, I'll tell you the setup real quick. I'm going to play two videos. It's going to tell you a little bit about what's going on in Hollywood and the rap community. It's a little bit of both. Hollywood and the rap community. And then I got about 6 videos, one of them that I just seen the other day, and this is the actual reason for this video that I'm making because it caught me off guard. But I got about 5 videos I'm going to play after that that's going to be showing you celebrity humiliation rituals. And they could be going on for a myriad of different reasons. One of the first 2 videos I'm going to show you is going to kind of get into that. But it's also going to show you one of these videos or a couple of these videos. It's going to show you how your favorite celebrities or singer actually changed throughout the year once they got into Hollywood. Now, look, man, there's some crazy things that goes on in Hollywood. I really didn't even want to do this video. When I started downloading these videos, I was going to do it yesterday, but for some reason, my TikTok froze and just like locked me out. And I just could not get into it. But today, it's unfrozen, so I'm going to do the video. But you're going to see how people change throughout Hollywood, man. Everybody knows about the Diddy situation. You know, you can think it was wrong. You can think it was right, whatever. You might got a big freak in you like a Dina Howard. Who knows? People got various, thoughts on the Diddy situation. You know the whole story. I'm not even going to get into it. But you have other people out here. And one of these guys I'm going to show, he's actually one of the biggest rappers in the world. I think this guy just came off tour where he netted $70 million. Well, I don't know if he netted it, but he actually, I think it was it was $70 million throughout the whole tour that he made. I don't know if that's what he netted it, but that's what he made throughout the tour, $70 million. You know what I'm trying to say. And he's a big rapper. But the things that he's talking about, and a lot of these people, specifically YNs, they follow this guy. And some of the things that he's talking about is very dark. And I would recommend that if you have a child that's under the age of 18 and they're listening to this character, you should probably be talking to your child about what's coming out of this guy's mouth, because it could really be toxic to a kid anywhere from the age of 10 all the way up to 18. I mean, even past that. But kids they're like a little sponge, right around the ages of 10. And if you think that your kid isn't listening to this stuff, they most definitely are. I see my son. My son is 10 years old. He gets on Snapchat video calls with 3 girls and I think it's 1 guy. And they're all playing Roblox, which is fine with me. The good thing about my son is I'm transparent with him. So he's pretty transparent with me. I'm sure he's not telling me everything. But they've been showing some weird images on their Snapchat. It's one person in particular. And my son will be like, Dad, this person is showing this weird stuff. And I was like, if they show it again, then I'm just going to have to delete your Snapchat. So he told the group, and they stopped doing it. Well, the next day, she started sharing something else. And this was just something that a kid should not even have access to. But my son told me, so I appreciate my son for doing that. I'm transparent with him, like I said, and he's pretty transparent with me. I'm pretty sure he's not telling me everything. But I appreciate that he's trying. But look, man, this one guy, like I said, when you hear what he's going to say, you might want to talk to your kid if they're listening to this character. And this guy, man, he can barely even talk. So anyway, I'm going to kick this off, man. Hollywood is a very creepy place, man. I always said, like, if I ever hit the jackpot, or just say, like, if this podcast took off and I was invited to some kind, like a white party or something like that, now that would be way out of my range, because you really got to be up there. You got to be like little baby status. And y'all remember the pictures of when little baby went to the white party? And I forgot the guy's name that actually hosted the white party. But there were some very weird images. Like the guy was holding little baby in a warm embrace, and then I think a couple days later, little baby's on his yacht, and the whole thing was weird. And people started asking. 50 Cent actually tweeted out. He was like, "This is the reason I don't go to these parties like this, because it's crazy stuff going on." Now, 50 Cent, he's been trying to out Diddy for a while, because I think Diddy slept with 50 Cent's girl. In one of those lawsuits that Diddy had with one of these chicks, I think her name's like Daphne Joy, 50 Cent was actually the boyfriend, I think, of Daphne Joy. Don't quote me, but you might want to Google it. So 50 Cent has had this ongoing beef with Puff Daddy, probably for that and a number of other reasons. But he's been trying to out Diddy for a while. And then you see what happened with Diddy, man, the whole jail thing, and he's got outed for doing this, that, and the third. I'm going to go ahead and kick it off with these two videos. These are very interesting, and I hope I don't get a copyright strike, but if I do, I think this video is definitely worth it. So we're going to kick it off with this video right here.
There are
Oh, man, God. Wait, hold on.
humiliation ritual.
Okay, so it's playing that weird, creepy music, so I don't think I can get a copyright strike for that. So what we're going to pop up on the screen, it says, witch, roots, doctor, Satan, it says Satan, but Satan says speaks on celebrities doing humiliation rituals to get to the top. Whoever can be the better puppet can get in. Now, I don't know what podcast this is from. It looks like it says Unwind with Tasha K. Unwind with Tasha K. Whoever the hell Tasha K is. I don't know who the hell that is. But we're going to hear this little snippet right here from one of her podcast episodes. Let's listen to what this woman has to say.
Yes. And sometimes they don't even get in. So a lot of these stars, a lot of these celebrities that want to get to, the higher level, the A-list or whatever, they come to them to get in. And they're like, don't want you. They pick and choose. Whoever could be the better puppet is who can get in. And yes, they be sacrificing family. They be doing a whole fucking lot. Absolutely. But it's way more than that. And to get out of the contract, you see these humiliation rituals and things like that. You got to do a lot to get out of that shit. But you're going to get what you want in the interim.
There are humiliation rituals.
Now, what she's talking about is they make these deals with the proverbial devil, Satan, to get into Hollywood. And, you see these celebrities with the big house, the nice cars, they're living up in the hills, they got the big gold chains, platinum chains. They pretty much get whatever they want. They're on yachts and doing all this crazy stuff. Now, what I've seen for some of these people, they start off looking normal. But then as time goes on, a couple years down the road, they really start to look ragged, tagged, and just ran down. Like they've really been through the gauntlet. And what's crazy is I know for a fact that these people aren't working harder than me. So I'm shooting this video at night, but it's going to come out in the morning, Thanksgiving Eve. And I just did 14 and a half hours at work. So I left my house at 3:30 this morning. No, not 3:30. I left my house at 3:15 this morning. And I just got back home at 7:30 at night. And that's kind of like a typical day for me sometimes. Sometimes, it's 14 and a half. I did 15-hour days. So I did 14 and a half hour days, and I'm coming and I'm shooting this podcast right now. And, I do this a lot. But you see some of these celebrities with the plush lifestyle, they're not working as hard as me. But they look 10 times worse than me. And I'm not about to say my age up here.
Nope.
I'm not about to tell you my age. You'll figure it out one day. But they are half the age of me, and they look double my age. So, they've been put through the gauntlet. Who knows what kind of scenarios they've been put in? Who knows what kind of abuse they've been put through? So she's saying that these celebrities that make the deal with the devil to get whatever they want, they got to go through humiliation rituals when they feel like, oh, something, this has gone too far, and I really want to get out. I want to clean up my act. I want to have a family. I want to do something else. Well, the people in charge, and who knows who they are? Could it be the Illuminati? Could it be somebody else? Could it be the New World Order? Who knows who these people are? Who knows who? I don't know who they are. This shit is out of my pay range. But whoever these people are, to let them out of their contract, they're like, hey, you got to go out here and humiliate yourself. You're not just going to get out like this, boss. It ain't happening like that. And not only humiliation rituals, you're going to have to do something else. Now, she was up here talking about their sacrificing families and this, that, and the third. I don't know if that's happening, but I've always said I can't put anything past anybody. If you go out here and you look at the FBI statistics, I don't know, pull up a website with missing people. You know, you go to California. A lot of this stuff is happening in California. Maybe go to the missing persons website, people that never turn up again. Where could those people end up? They possibly could end up in some kind of sacrificial ritual with these people somewhere up in the hills of Calabasas or Hollywood, wherever they hold these rituals at. And I don't even know if law enforcement would know about this. Who knows? I don't know. The power that goes into all this that goes into the backing of these people, who knows how deep it goes. I don't even want to get into that. It could go to political. It could go way down the line, man. But anyway, she's talking about they do family sacrifices. They got to do this, that, and the third to get out. I'm going to play another video. Now, you just heard about that, how they're doing sacrifices. Now, this video, I didn't see the whole thing, but I did watch snippets of it. It's this guy, and I have no idea who he is. But it's very interesting because it says rapper shares how he saw the DEVIL in real life. Now, I did see snippets of this. And this is a very interesting story, man, because I seen most of the video. It's a little creepy, but he really makes it believable. And I don't think he's saying that he actually seen like the red figure with the horns and the tail. Here, I'll just let him tell it. And I don't know who this guy is. I think this guy's a rapper. But listen to what he has to say.
Encounter with the devil?
Yeah, I got booked for a photo shoot. They took me all the way up this mountain. I was on top of the mountain. We finished the photo shoot. They having OD cars. They got a 3-seater McLaren. They got a Ferrari. And I'm asking them, like, how y'all get all this money? They like, we do demonic rituals. I'm laughing. No, you don't, bro. I'm like, how you get this money? Don't put me on. I'm trying to get like y'all. Like, nah, we do demonic rituals. I say, so what type of demonic ritual? They say, the Illuminati never taught these. I'm laughing. I'm still laughing at them. Like, bro, you playing a game. Like, they're like, bro, no, for real. Leonardo DiCaprio do all the initiation. I'm like, what? I'm like, who is that? What is you talking about, gang? Keep it PG-13. He was basically saying, either you let him peg you or you do oral and you'll get whatever you want. If you want to be the next big actress, next big whoever, I can take you to somebody. And all you gotta let them do is just do what they want to do to you, just for a night. Do some gay, basically do some gay. They doing all this, I'm trying to call my Uber. We on top of the mountain though, so I don't got no service. The people who booked me left. After they leave, I'm in the car with the other dude that they called up to have a photo shoot with me. I get in the car with him in the 3-seater McLaren. On the way up, we go all the way up, like in the swivel. Like,
Now I want to break it up. This is 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I am going to finish playing this, but I guess the guy's name is Little Tony. I just Googled it. I don't know exactly what he did. I think he's in Atlanta. It says he's an Atlanta rapper, Little Tony. Says he's seen what you're about to hear that he said he's seen. And it said that, I don't know what he was rapping about before, but he has all the crazy tattoos. It said the impact, Little Tony has stated that his experience was life-changing and led to a new foundation, faith in God. It says his new path. He has said this experience motivated him to use his influence for good. So I don't know exactly what he was rapping about before. Probably the typical stuff, pushing keys, deleting people, doing all this crazy stuff. But this experience that I'm about to finish playing, and it's only like a minute left, this is what drove him to change in his life.
all the way around the mountain.
Yeah.
On the way down, we take a right. So he not going the same way that we came up. So then that's what I try. I'm like, take me to go get some McDonald's, gang. He said, we not gonna take you to get no McDonald's. We spent all this money to get you up here. This face change, gang. In front of me, you see Venom? Like,
Yeah. Like
Spider-Man?
Yeah, from Spider-Man.
Kind of like that. Probably about this wide. Face change. I'm like, what the? Like, it's probably about like right here. Like, see somebody morph into something?
Yeah.
It's like that. It threw me all the way off. We in the 3-seater McLaren, so it's like a button you gotta push to get up out of there.
Gotcha.
he smack her mailbox. So now he hit the button and he get up out of there. He hit the button and get up out of there. I see the button, I'm getting up out of there too. I hit the button. Guess what? It's a mailman come out of nowhere. I run up to him, I'm like, hey bro, let me get in the back of your truck. He looking at me like, what the hell? No. I look at him, I'm like, bro, just let me get in the back of your truck. Bro. Like, please, just take me down to the bottom. Please, just take me down to the bottom. It was God, he took me down to the bottom. Like, people on camera, you ain't gotta believe me, I don't care. I really saw this.
I believe it.
And it made me, that's what made me know that the devil and God was real.
Now, let me go ahead and put this guy
Me
on
on,
the
I'm
screen.
trying
This
to
little
get-
Tony right here. Now, my interpretation, what I think possibly could have happened, I could be wrong. This guy could be 100% telling the truth. I don't think he's lying at all. I do not think he's lying. Could there have been some drugs involved? I think possibly yes. Now, before they drove up the mountain to go wherever they were going and to talk to whoever they're going to talk to, I'm pretty sure that he wasn't just straight sober going up there. I'm pretty sure maybe they said, hey, take this. And it could have had some kind of hallucinogenic in it. But this is the thing also. He could have possibly been hallucinating. But whatever this presence is that came out of this guy, he could probably feel the evil coming out of this guy because he did not want to take their deal. And whatever hallucinogenic that he was on, allegedly that he was on, it could have made him see what this guy is really about. So he could feel the evil force coming from this guy, and from the hallucinogenics, his brain said, hey, I'm going to show you what this guy's really about, and it projected like the DEVIL, and that's what he's seen. So do I think he's lying? No, I don't think he's lying. I think he's seen everything that he's seen. I just think that there was drugs involved. Definitely think that there was drugs involved for him to see what he's seen. So you heard little Tony right there, man. Like I said, man, there's some evil people. Whatever happened to this guy was strong enough. Look at this dude. Does this guy look like you can just scare him? I don't think so. He doesn't look like somebody that just scares easy. So everything that he's seen made him change his whole career trajectory and change his life. And that's powerful shit right there. That's very powerful right there. So I know for a fact that I definitely believe this guy. He's seen something. Now, the guy that I was talking about in question, I was saying, there's a guy that made $70 million on tour. Just came off tour. His name is NBA Youngboy. He was actually in Seattle like a couple weeks ago. NBA Youngboy right here is going to talk about what's going on in his life. He's going to talk about what's going on around him. It's not that long. I think it's only It's only about less than a minute long. Now, it's very hard to understand this guy. I don't think he's always been like this, but he definitely sounds like, and he looks like he's very slow. He looks like he's been impacted by something that's been drug related. Could he have got on these crazy drugs after he got into what he's about to talk about? Now, like I said, I'm about to play this, but after you hear this, if your kid's listening to him, just talk to your kid, okay? This guy, he seems like one of those guys that's very authentic. He's not going to sit up here and just start lying. I don't think he really has the brain capacity to sit up here and just keep telling lies like that. NBA Youngboy is demonic. That's what it says. Let's go ahead and play it.
Which ones?
Like the
Religious?
yeah.
As I see it, I just grab it. Man, this shit very demonic. This whole industry, this whole system, all this shit demonic. All this shit ran off of money. All this shit do not mean nothing. It's very demonic. This whole music industry is very demonic. As I saw the crosses in the Jesus piece, I just grabbed it. It really don't mean nothing. And as I say, this shit demonic. I'm very demonic. Man, there's a lot of devils that's coming in and out my door. So I'm a child of God. You see my Jesus piece, you see my crosses. So as I tell you, this shit very demonic and scary around here. I'm talking about the shit that's coming in and out my doors, what I'm trying to protect myself from. So as I see the Jesus piece or the crosses, I just grab it.
On your own.
Which one?
I could
Wait,
definitely.
you had an encounter
shit.
with the devil.
I could definitely turn this whole thing into a comedy skit real quick.
I hope that I
Wait, you had.
on your own.
I could turn this into a comedy episode real quick, very easily. But I'm not gonna do it. This is gonna be one of my more, serious episodes. I'm sure you'll probably still laugh at it. But NBA YoungBoy, you just heard what he said right there. He said this whole thing is demonic. This guy, I don't think he has the brain capacity to sit up there and keep telling a lie. The thing about a lie is, and when you're in the public like this, even just as a normal person, when you tell a lie, well, when somebody asks you that same question or you have to explain that same story that you're telling a couple months down the road, is it going to be the same if you tell a lie? Are you going to have the brain capacity to remember everything you said in that lie? Telling the truth is much more easier because when you tell the truth, your story never changes. And this guy, I'm telling you, he just doesn't seem like he has the smarts or the brain capacity to keep telling a lie like that. This dude is going to tell the truth. He's going to tell his truth or what he deems to be the truth. So I believe everything he's saying right now, what he just said. Now, like I said, you heard what he said. The music industry is very demonic. He said he's demonic. All those chains, he's probably got on $875,000 worth of jewelry and clothes and everything on right now, earrings, whatever. He said none of this matters. None of it matters. But this whole thing around me is demonic. With that said, I'm going to get into another video. I was going to play it again, but, you could hear it. But I'm going to get into this video right quick. And you're going to see, who am I going to get into? I'm going to get into him real quick. I'm going to get into Tekashi 6ix9ine. And I could definitely make this thing into a comedy skit. I told you I could. This is Tekashi, potato, whatever you want to say. Tekashi 6ix9ine getting initiated in the Panda Eye Club. Now, I don't know what that I don't know what that is. I want nothing to do with the Panda Eye Club. That does not sound like something that I need to be around. Is this video AI? I have no idea. Let's see. Let's check the comments real quick. Because the comments are usually on this. The young people can usually sniff out AI like it's a damn hound, like they hound dogs. I don't see anything about AI real quick. I don't see anything about AI. Okay, so let's go ahead and play this. First off the rip, why are these two guys on the balcony with their shirt off? I'm never going to do that. Okay, I'm never going to do that. I have no reason to ever be around one of my homeboys with my shirt off like that close, especially touching them. Now, look, man, we were in the Philippines and my homeboy had, but we were not like this. It was not like that. And we were in water. We weren't just walking around on the damn balcony like this. And we had the girls there. We had girls there. He was doing his thing. I was swimming. We were not like this. These guys are landlocked. We were in the water. We had a reason to have our shirts off. All right, so let's go ahead and play this video.
My twin brother here said you want to get some singing lessons from the boy. So we're going to start with You Got It Bad. Ladies say I'm your man, you're my girl. I'm going to tell it to the whole wide world. Ladies say I'm your girl. What else? You're my man. Promise to love you the best I can. My boy.
Now, I don't know why these guys are this close with their shirts off. Maybe they could have some girls inside. Maybe it could be like a room full of male escorts. Who knows? We don't know what's in that room. All we know is we see these guys right here, which is very strange, okay? Of course, 6ix9ine can't sing, but that's not even the point of the video. I know he can't sing. A lot of people know he can't sing. That's not what I'm focusing on. What I'm focusing on is their damn body language, and why the hell are two dudes up here with no shirts on? Who the hell's in that room? It says Tekashi 6ix9ine getting initiated into the Panda Eye Club. Now, I don't know what the hell that's all about. The Panda Eye Club sounds very atrocious. It's something, man, I'm telling you, keep me away from the Panda Eye Club, okay? I mean, that really sounds, it makes me want to get a little sick, honestly. Now, I just wanted to play that video. Yeah, you might say, okay, well, I don't see anything happening here. Well, that's because you're not using your third eye. Your third eye is blind. If your third eye is blind, you're not going to see what I'm seeing. I'm seeing some very weird activity right here. Very weird activity. So now, we're going to go from that. And that was like the most, whatever video. We're going to go into Ariana Grande, okay?
I hope that
Now, this one right here, this one baffles the mind right here. Y'all need to pay attention to what I'm about to do with Ariana Grande. This is Ariana Grande when she first got into the industry. I think this is like her first year of doing interviews. Check out the difference between now, and I have two other videos that I'm going to play. One video, I'll just play it as I go along. Let's listen to Ariana Grande when she first got in the industry.
I can just keep doing what I'm doing. I'm really happy acting and singing and making music, finally making music. I want to make music forever. And I'm excited to see how my sound changes, how my taste in clothes changes, how everything changes. I don't know. I just feel like the evolution has been so big for me. Like I've changed so much and grown up so much, but I guess that's what life's all about.
Well, she has no idea how much she would change and how much she would actually evolve. Some people might say that she evolved and changed for the best. I personally do not think so. Now, I'm going to play this video of her and her co-star. Now, they made a movie called Wicked. I think it came out either last year or the year before last. Well, now they've made a Wicked Part 2.
Are they? What are
People have pointed out this video that Ariana Grande and her co-star are acting very weird. It says Cynthia and Ariana Grande are back on that weird behavior. People are wondering if something spiritual is going on for real. Now check this out. I haven't seen this video, but even if you don't see much in this video, wait till you see the next video that I play about Ariana Grande and what she says. And that video was actually shot before this. I think it could have been a full year or more before this. And that video puts everything in question. And it's kind of weird because I never heard anybody else talk about it again. Let's look at this weird behavior. You seen Ariana Grande now? Then. Look at her now.
Are they?
On our hands?
We have for good on our hands.
Yes.
And they
Now that's in, like,
we got them on opposite, so when we hold hands, they touch. It's so crazy.
It's ridiculous. We have
It's a lot.
puppies.
We have our poppies.
Oh, I love the poppy scene.
Thank you.
You too.
Thank you, Pink News.
Thank you.
We love you. Thank you.
You see how they're so touchy? Like, why is she touching her so much? Is this some kind of alternative lifestyle? I don't know if Ariana Grande is married or whatever, but I don't think she's married. If a guy's actually putting up with this, then he's crazy as hell because she seems like a flaming bat flying out of hell crazy. Like I said, I'm going to finish playing this and wait till you hear what I'm going to play next.
Never bring us
I think we found a little piece of ourselves in each other. I think there are
should I even get into... Look, I'm not here to talk about anybody's looks and make fun of them. I'm not here to do that at all, okay? But I'm just saying this is not the normal look for two females, especially this one over here, the black lady. Her name's Cynthia. I don't know her last name. But it's not a typical look that you would see in a woman. Now, and how I have no idea what she looked like before. I guarantee you she didn't look like that. You see how much Ariana Grande changed. And why are they so touchy? Let's finish playing this.
pieces of us that when we got to do this together, when we first started.
only up from here.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
so good.
scary. We spent too much time together.
Oh, no, I love it. Because,
But not enough.
Not enough. We spent too much time together.
oh, no, I love it.
Okay, so now you see the weird actions that they're doing right there. They can't stop touching each other. That's kind of weird right there. Usually when girls can't stop touching each other, then they're in some kind of alternative dating relationship.
Let's talk.
Now, this video I'm about to play right here, this is from an interview, and I guess it was on the red carpet. The carpet's red right there. This is Ariana Grande. I think it was either a year or two ago. and I actually have seen this. Listen to what she says. And when she says what she says and how she acts, you have to put into question, what did they do to her? What happened to her? And what is this place that she is talking about? I've never Googled it. I don't even want to put that shit in my phone. I don't even want to put it into Google so they can track it. What is this place that she's talking about? Let's play it.
About music. You told me you're not going on tour anytime soon. Eternal Sunshine, you've said the deluxe edition is in the can. What's the next step?
The next step is the next step. It means it must come out. You know, it's been.
Do you have a release date?
You know what? They did the Brighter Days memory erasure treatment to me, so I'm having trouble remembering the details. They're foggy because at the Brighter Days clinic they do the memory erasure, you know?
What?
The memory erasure. They erase my memories. It's a little foggy, but
If you could remember, struggle, tell me. Give me a date.
you know what? I'll have to go back to the clinic and see if they can restore my
Is
memory.
it going to be soon? Because the fans want to know, Ariana.
So soon. So, Mark, you have to learn the language of my fans because soon means 10 days or less.
Okay, let me go ahead and point out something real quick. Now, I'm a type of guy that bullshits all the time. My homeboy just told me today that I can just joke and bullshit with people and then just have a straight face. So, but I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm not on drugs, and I'm damn sure not getting a mind eraser at the Brighter Days clinic. Her actions, her voice inflection, the way that she's acting and moving, it lets me know that she's telling the truth. Okay, so it says she's being sarcastic, y'all. I see that in the comment. She was joking, oh my God, Eternal Sunshine is a film about memory removal. I don't think she's joking. Okay, I did not think that she is joking at all. This woman literally drew a blank for a second. She drew a blank and she forgot what the hell she was talking about, and then she started talking about the mind erasure. This guy's like, what? What the hell are you talking about? Let's go ahead and play it again.
You know, it's been.
Do you have a release date?
You know what? They did the Brighter Days memory erasure treatment to me, so I'm having trouble remembering the details. They're foggy because at the Brighter Days clinic they do the memory erasure, you know?
What?
The memory erasure. They erase my memories. It's a little foggy, but
If you could remember, struggle, tell me. Give me a date.
you know what? I'll have to go back to the clinic and see if they can restore my
Is
memory.
it going to be soon? Because the fans want to know, Ariana.
So soon. So, Mark, you have to learn the language of my fans because soon means 10 days or less. I'm not allowed to use that word at this moment.
So it's not less than 10 days.
I'm not going to use that word today. I'll say that. I love you. You're so naughty. What are you doing?
Listen, man, look, I don't know what the hell's going on here. It says it's a reference to Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, which her album is heavily based on. Hence why it's called Eternal Sunshine. Hope this helps. She ain't say shit about Eternal Sunshine. She said that mind erasure at the Brighter Days clinic. So you can go ahead and sit up there. You can go ahead and cope for or whatever. You try to hide whatever she's saying, but she said it right there 4K and OLED in real life. It said, no, you got it wrong. This is a part of her concept for her music. All it takes is a simple search to know what she's talking about. Now, you can search whatever you want to, but you just heard it straight from the horse's mouth. Sometimes people will spout off, and they don't even mean to. They'll say some stuff, and they don't even mean to. You can see in that clip that she actually drew a blank before she started to explain herself about this damn mind erasure. I'm going to try to see another comment that's going to be coping for her. It says she was joking, oh my God, Eternal Sunshine is a film about memory removal. Because memory erasure treatment is completely normal. Okay, you guys can say whatever you want to. Let me see. Let me Google it real quick. Eternal Sunshine, right? Let me Google Eternal Sunshine movie. And let me see what the hell this is all about. Is she in this movie? It says Kate Winslet is in this movie. So why the hell are they talking about? It says Kate Winslet, Jim Carrey. I don't see anything about no damn Ariana Grande. Ariana's not even in the movie, not that I'm seeing. I'm scrolling down. They got a child actor. I don't see anything about Ariana Grande. Now it says it's Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. What is Eternal Sunshine movie of the Spotless Mind? The point of Eternal Sunshine, the Spotless Mind, is that love and relationship are worth the inevitable pain and heartache they can cause, and that embracing all memories, both good and bad, is crucial for personal growth and identity. What the hell does that have to do with a mind erasure? So people are up here and they're coping for her. They're trying to hide what she's talking about. How are you people taking this seriously? Real fans know. No, the thing about real fans, right? You're going to be on the inside looking out. You got to be on the outside looking in. When you're on the outside looking in, you see all the stuff. Just like when you see your homeboy or your homegirl in a bad relationship, you're on the outside looking in. So you'll be able to tell them what's going on, the situations that you see. They could be doing something wrong. Their partner could be doing something wrong, and they might not see it. But you're on the outside looking in. You see it. I'm on the outside looking in. I'm not a fan of her. So I can see there's obviously something wrong. In the clip that I showed you with her acting all weird with her co-star, and you seen what she was like when she first got into the industry, something's going on here. Something's definitely going on here. So y'all can sit up here and y'all can try to cope if you want to. Y'all can try to say whatever y'all want to, but something is going on there, and that's Hollywood. Let's bring up this man right here. Now, I remember Post Malone, and he did not look like damn Alpha up here. I mean, this guy, he looked totally different. It says Post Malone humiliation ritual for speaking out the truth. I've seen this clip before, and this guy looked like he's totally whacked the hell out, bro. Let's go ahead and play it with Post Malone.
Hell yeah, man. Congratulations, dude. That's amazing. Hell yeah.
Look
Hell
at him.
yeah, man. Congratulations, dude. That's amazing. Hell yeah.
Now, that's not a long clip, but damn, bro, he looks like a damn Wolverine mixed with a human. You know what he looks like? You ever seen that movie, The Suicide Squad, the first one? And that damn otter, that human otter, or human weasel? He looked just like that damn weasel that was sitting up there, you know what I'm saying, deleting all those children. That's what he looks like. So what I'm going to do right now, man, you see what Post Malone looks like right there. I'm going to go ahead and pull him up, what he used to look like. I'm going to pull him up what he used to look like. Let's see if we can get some better pictures of him. Okay, here we go, right here. This Post Malone when he started off. Yep, that's him right there. Post Malone. Right there, 4K in the flesh. That's him. Does that look anything like that damn weasel that you just seen? He looks healthier right here. He doesn't look whacked out. He doesn't look like he went to the Brighter Days mind erasure treatment. Compared to this right here.
Hell yeah, man. Congratulations, dude. That's amazing. Hell yeah.
Now that right there, the human weasel compared to this. It's not the same, bro. It's not the same. And it goes to question, like, what the hell is happening to these people in Hollywood? What exactly are they doing? Now, after you heard those stories about the mind erasure, you heard about the humiliation rituals, we're going to bring up this man right here. I don't even know if I can play that. I'll just play a still shot of it. This is John Cena right here. It said Hollywood humiliation ritual done on John Cena at the Oscars. This man's going to come out here fully butt naked in front of an Oscar crowd. The problem that I have with this is, have you ever seen a woman do something like this? You never seen that. Now, she could come out and like whipped cream up here and, whipped cream on the bottom. I've never seen that. But they got this man out here fully butt naked, stepping side to side like a little chump. And he's all big and muscular, all 270 pounds of hard rock muscle, no Diddy. But he's out here in front of millions of people on the big screen, and he's tiptoeing side to side, butt naked. This is what you call a humiliation ritual right here, because maybe he wants to get out. And I can't play that video right there because it's got some music on it, and I think it's probably fully licensed, one of those Oscar videos. We're going to go to the video that I actually seen the other day that's really bothering me. And I don't even think I'm going to play the sound. Actually, I can play the sound. This is Busta Rhymes right here. Busta freaking Rhymes steps out in a red dress. Now, I've never in my life, and he cut his dreads off. I don't know. Maybe he cut his dreads off before, but I never thought in my life that I'd see Busta Rhymes come out like this. I mean, come on, bro. This is what you call a humiliation ritual.
I like this Christmas looking shit in the summer. And thank you all for being such a wonderful gift to us. I do want to say this though. I love the way the room looks. I love the way the room feels. I love the way the fucking room sounds.
Okay, now he's about to start rapping. No, sir, that's not it right there. Sir, that's not it. Now I'm gonna pull up a picture of Busta Rhymes back in the day because I used to like Busta Rhymes. I actually still listen to him. After this, I might not. So I'm gonna pull up Busta Rhymes before, and here we go right here. This is what Busta Rhymes looked like before. Okay. This him with his dreads. Let me see. This back in the day, he had his dreads and everything. But I'm going to show you how he used to dress. He damn sure wasn't in a dress. He sure wasn't in a dress. Let me see. Here's Busta Rhymes right here. Okay, this is him right here. This is what he should be wearing. Oh, shit. Let me see. Let me get out of here. This is what he should be wearing right here. Oh, shit. That's Busta Rhymes. He should be dressed like that, okay? Tennis shoes, jeans, and a whatever that is. A quarter zip like the YNs are wearing. But this is what he should be wearing. But no, he decided to step out in a red dress. Why? I've never seen Busta Rhymes do anything like that before. You know why? It's a humiliation ritual. Maybe he's trying to get out of something. Let me see. Maybe he's trying to get out of something.
I love what this fucking room is.
Nah, sir. I can't do it. I don't care how hard you want to try to sound. The damage has been done. Now I'm going to go to this last video because this video is getting kind of long. And we have a slideshow of humiliations right here. I don't know who that is. Y'all might know who he is. Humiliation. That's him again. It looks like damn Alvin Kamara. Humiliation. I don't know who this is, but obviously it's a celebrity. Let me turn that music down. Humiliation right here. I don't know who this guy is. This looks like Tyler, the Creator. I don't know. It might not be him. But the guy's wearing a bra right here, okay? He's rocking a bra. The guy's obviously famous because he's in front of a huge crowd right here. You might know who he is. I don't know. Could be Tyler. I don't think so, though. I have no idea who this is. But why would they do something like this? Why? Y'all remember this, right? Kevin Hart. And this is all the people that dressed up in dresses, too, and in drag. I forgot Chris Tucker did it, too. He did it in The Fifth Element. I love that movie, too. It's a great movie. Ruby Rose or something like that. You have Wesley Snipes right here. Tu Wong Fu. I seen that movie when I was a kid. My parents probably shouldn't have let me watch that movie. But, yeah, they got Wesley Snipes, too. And then his ass went to prison for tax evasion. So maybe they got him there, too. Maybe told him some bad information. Here, put this on your taxes. Government got his ass. But he did it too, Wesley Snipes. We all know the legendary Wanda, iconic, in the Martin show. So they got him too. Who else they get? Wanda from In Living Color. Legendary, iconic. Got him too. That's Jamie Foxx, if you didn't know. And if you didn't know, this is Martin Lawrence. Wait, is there two Wandas? Wait, this ain't Wanda. This is Shanae. This Shanae from the Martin show. And this is Wanda from In Living Color. Who else they get? Here's John Cena again. Now, I don't know what was going on here, but he's in a dress. I mean, they just humiliate the shit out of John Cena. They got him a couple times. I mean, what's going on here, Cena? He's even got the heels on, too. Got him. I don't know if this is AI or not. Now, I don't know. It says LeBron James about to go see the Barbie movie. I would just act like this isn't real. It doesn't even look like LeBron James. It looks like AI. So I'm going to act like that's not real. I hope it is not. Kid Cudi, y'all remember this? SNL. He looks like a goober right here. He looks like he's absolutely humiliated. Got him. Got his ass. And Post Malone. Got him too. You know? He looked like he was drug fueled during that short snippet that I showed you. Got his ass too. Why is he in a dress? You know? Is he Scottish or something? I don't know. Maybe he's Scottish. But this is just Wesley Snipes again. You know, Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart's a joker. I can't even listen to him anymore. I mean, I can't take this guy serious at all. Something's up with him. Jamie Foxx. And you know what happened to Jamie Foxx? You know what happened to him? He almost died. And nobody even knows the reason why he almost died. He just passed out for some weird reason. Nobody even knows. It just happened. Everybody knows Tyler Perry, right? The Tyler Perry movies. This is, I don't know who the hell this is. Big Mama or something like that. I think Big Mama's House or something like that. I don't know who the hell it is. I forgot what he calls this character, but it's Tyler Perry. And then he tried to come out with that action movie like something. I was like, bro, we don't believe you. You need more people. You ain't no damn action star. He tried to come back and claim masculinity. I was like, man, get that shit out of here, bro. Like Dikembe Mutombo, get that out of here. I ain't even trying to hear that. Alex Cross, that's what it was. Alex Cross. Nah, son. After dressing like that, Keenan and Kel. So they got Keenan. They got him. These are all black men. Damn, I didn't know they got Chris Rock, too. I forgot about that. Yep, they got Chris Rock, too. Got him. You know? Everybody, you got to put on that dress. They got Eddie Murphy. Y'all remember this? The Clumps. I think that was the Clumps. Got his ass, too. Will Smith. Damn, they got Will Smith. I mean, he was the genie. He wasn't dressed like this, bro. What is that? That could be AI. I'm not gonna believe that. If it's real, then hey, bro, that looks like AI. There's Kid Cudi again. I mean, he looks like he's just like, I can't wait till this is over. Who else? Oh, they got Usher. They got Usher too. I ain't know they got Usher. I don't really watch Super Bowl commercials like that, but they got him too. I ain't even know that. Who else? Nah, bro, they ain't get Snoop, did they? No, I know Snoop is a plant. Snoop is like a liberal plant or something like that, but I don't think they got him. That looks like AI. Yeah, and whatever that dude's name is, Little Nas X got his ass too. So, yeah, man, it's crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and conclude the episode like that, but this is just something different. I just wanted to throw out there. I thought it was kind of fun. The humiliation rituals in Hollywood. Black Suburban Dad Reviews. Come back again, and I'll be talking about relationships and reviewing other stuff. Tell your friend to tell a friend to like a video and subscribe. You like and share the video. You know the whole spiel. Black Suburban Dad Reviews. This is the show that I made unfunny, more serious like, but yeah, we'll do it again sometime. Peace.